Today, on the Fix, XX, Styx Blades of Greed. Why it doesn't suck, our demo spotlight.
Elves, humans, dwarves, and orcs. For all of their differences, they all agree on one thing. Goblins are bad news. First the Green Plague, and then, when everyone thought they'd seen the worst of it, here comes the one, the only.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Stop that. Do you mind if we sit with you?
So, you're the talking goblin everyone's talking about.
And you are the best and brightest of our new recruits. Disappointments all around, I'd say.
They say you were there when it all started. Is that true?
Yeah, like you caused the war or some shit.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
So what is it? What's your side of the story?
Sure, I'll tell you. But I don't want to hear a single comment until I'm done. Got it? This kind of narrative device gets old real fast. Let me take you back. I was barely escaping the elf city of Karangar with my life.
Could you two get your heads out of your respective asses and take care of that monster?
Wait! How did you...
And quickly, if you don't mind.
Welcome back to Fix XX, where we keep our finger on the pulse of the indie scene. Today, we're diving into a demo spotlight for Styx Blades of Greed, the latest stealth-focused fantasy title from Cyanide Studio. If you've been around the indie and AA scene for any length of time, then Styx is not a new name to you. He's something of an old mainstay, a character who has quietly built a loyal following over the years. Styx's first real breakout came with Of Orcs and Men, a cult classic co-developed with spiders. While that game shared the spotlight between two protagonists, Styx quickly became the standout. His sarcastic personality, morally gray motivations, and focus on stealth over brute force helped him carve out a unique identity in a genre dominated by armored heroes and epic warriors. Since then, Styx has grown into a recognizable figure in the stealth action space, and Blades of Greed feels like a natural evolution of that legacy. In Styx Blades of Greed, we once again step into the boots of everyone's favorite goblin anti-hero. From the moment the demo begins, it's clear that Cyanide is leaning heavily into what makes Styx special: his character. Styx is witty, cynical, and unapologetically selfish, and his inner monologue adds constant personality to every mission. This isn't a silent, blank slate protagonist. Styx comments on the world around him, mocks his enemies, and reminds us that he's not here to save the realm. He's here to survive and profit. The world itself is another major highlight. The medieval fantasy setting feels rich and immersive, filled with towering stone fortresses, shadowy corridors, and vertical level design that encourages exploration. This is a game that clearly understands the importance of atmosphere in stealth gameplay. Every rooftop, ledge, and hidden passage feels deliberately placed, rewarding players who take their time and study their surroundings. It's the kind of environment that invites patience rather than rushing forward. Stealth is, of course, the heart of Blades of Greed, and this is where the demo truly shines. The gameplay strikes a careful balance. It's challenging enough to keep seasoned stealth players engaged, but it's also accessible enough that newcomers won't feel overwhelmed. Guards have clear patrol routes, sound and visibility matter, and mistakes are punished, but not so harshly that a single slip ruins the experience. This creates a satisfying rhythm of planning, execution, and improvisation. We especially appreciated how the game encourages creativity. You can sneak past enemies using shadows and vertical movement, set up distractions, or carefully isolate targets one by one. The levels feel like open-ended stealth sandboxes rather than rigid puzzle corridors. This flexibility makes each encounter feel personal, as if you're solving the problem in your own way rather than following a scripted solution. That said, the demo isn't entirely flawless. We did encounter a few issues with the enemy AI. On rare occasions, guards seem to see through walls or detect Styx in situations where they realistically shouldn't have. Thankfully, these moments were few and far between and didn't significantly damage the overall experience. More often than not, the AI behaved as expected, responding logically to sound, movement, and line of sight. With a bit more polish, these issues should be easily ironed out before release. Visually, Styx Blades of Greed looks solid and stylish rather than cutting edge, which suits the tone of the game perfectly. The dark fantasy aesthetic complements the stealth gameplay, and the environments are detailed enough to sell the illusion of a living world without sacrificing performance. The Steam version shown in this demo runs smoothly and showcases the game's strengths clearly. Looking ahead, we're genuinely excited for the full release. Styx Blades of Greed launches on February 19th with a full price of $49.99. It will be available on Xbox Series consoles, PlayStation, and PC via Steam. Based on what we've played, this is shaping up to be a strong entry in the stealth genre and a worthy continuation of Styx's long-running story. Cyanide Studio seems to understand exactly what fans want from a Styx game: sharp writing, clever stealth mechanics, and a world that rewards patience and planning. If the full game builds on the foundation shown in this demo, Styx may once again prove that he deserves his place as one of indie gaming's most enduring anti-heroes. And that's it for the Fix XX, the pulse of the indie scene.
Oh, time to go. I better run. This whole thing's crumbling. And this time, stay down.